So next, Bukkaraya. The Bukkaraya, brother of Harihara, took over power after the death of Harihara. Harihara had no son. Kampana was the son of Bukkaraya. He took over power and extended the empire, defeating the Sultan of Madurai. So here Harihara, when Harihara was died, that time his brother Bukkaraya took over the power. So because Harihara had no sons, that's why he gave all the power to his brother Bukkaraya. Then Bukkaraya had one son, that name is Kampanna. So this Kampanna, so he was also greatest person of Sangama dynasty. So this this Kampanna, he is defeating the Sultan of Madurai. So when he was defeating Madurai, that time this incident was explained in a book called Madura Vijayam. So when he won the Madurai, that time this incident was explained in a book called Madura Vijayam. So this Madura Vijayam, this incident was written by Kampanna's queen Ganga Devi. So which book she written? Madura Vijayam. So for the incident of sultans defeating the sultans of Madurai, so when was Kampanna was defeating sultans of Madurai, that time his wife queen Ganga Devi, she was written Madura Vijayam book. Then Shravana Belagula inscription explains the conflict between Jains and Vaishnavas and maintain harmonious religious and equality. So this Shravana Belagula inscription is telling about Vaishnavas and Jainas religious conflict between them. Then how this Kampanna and Bukkaraya was going to solve their problems also. Next, Devaraya II or Prouda Devaraya. So he was the famous king of Sangama dynasty. He took over the power. He built a new army including Muslim soldiers who were skilled in archery and horse taming. So here Devaraya II also one of the greatest person of Sangama dynasty, because he when he came to power, that time he built a new army. So in his new army he gave the chance to Muslim soldiers also. So why he gave the opportunity for Muslim soldiers? Because he was a Hindu. So why he gave the opportunity for them? Because they skilled in archery and horse taming. So that's why he gave that kind of opportunity. Right now, with the help of this army, he defeated Reddy leaders of Kondavidu region. So because he gave the opportunity for Muslim soldiers, he built a new army. So that time, so he took help from that army and he defeated the Reddy leaders of Kondavidu region. With the help of new army, he defeated some forts. We can see Mudugal Fort, Raichur Fort, Bankapur Fort. So these are the forts he was defeated. Then Lakkanna Dandesha was the brave commander of Devaraya. He defeated the kings of Kerala and Sri Lanka and collected treasure and tribute in cash from them. See here, Lakkanna Dandesha was the brave commander of Devaraya. So then he defeated the kings of Kerala and Sri Lanka and he collected some taxes or some tribute from them. And Prouda Devaraya built Jain and Vaishnava temples in the capitals and gave the permission to build mosque also. So already we know Prouda Devaraya was a Hindu religion, but he gave the permission to build a mosque also. Mosque means masidi. Okay. Next, so what are the poets are there in his court? We can see in his court Srinatha, Telugu poet, Dindima, Sanskrit philosopher, then Lakkanna Dandesha was a commander. He was also a great Kannada poet also. Then Abdul Razak, so he was the ambassador. So he was a Persian ambassador, visited Vijayanagara kingdom during Prauda Devaraya period and stated like this: I have seen such a rich kingdom like Vijayanagara kingdom for the first time. The capital has 7 forts and Raja's army has lakhs of soldiers. See, he was stated like that. He have seen such a rich, because that time when Praudadeva Raya was ruling, that time the dynasty was very rich. They are selling for diamonds, gold, purses in street. So that time he have seen that, so he have stated like that. So then the capital has 7 ports. See, there are 7 ports, so it's covered by 7 ports. And then Raja's army, this Praudadevaraya's Raja's army has lakhs of soldiers, because already I explained he introduced a new army, so with the help of Muslim soldiers. So dear student, all of you following, because it's very important for Abdul Razak, how he was stated about Vijayanagara dynasty. Okay. So next, Devaraya had the titles like Gajabentegara, Chetustamudradishwara, Hariraya Vibada. So these kind of titles he had. Then after the death of Devaraya, his son Mallikarjuna and then Virupaksha III ruled Vijayanagara dynasty. But these kings, they were weak rulers. So that's why, so Saluva dynasty king Narasimha captured the capital. Finally, the Sangama dynasty was ended. See here, so Devaraya's achievement, because he had some titles also. Then he had defeated some Reddis of sultans also. Then his commander Lakkanna Dandesha also defeated the Sri Lanka kings and he collected taxes from them. Then, so these are the contributions of Devaraya II. So dear student, I hope all are understood very well. You have any doubts and clarification, you can ask in live session. Thank you.